show you how to do a bill of materials for basically any project. I'm going to do a 4x4 hunting blind, the floor system, and the front wall. Not This process is the same no matter what project you're working on. So if you're working on a birdhouse, a doghouse, any sort of building, you can use the same process. The process is the same. The parts of the thing will be different, but the other thing I'm looking for is formulas in here. So right here, you will put formulas in. Anywhere you see the grayed out boxes, you will put a formula in, not just a number. So I'm not just looking for a number, I'm looking for a formula, and I will show you how to do that. All right, so we're going to look at our floor system. So our floor system, header joist are 48 inches. So we're going to go back right here. We're going to type in header joist. The material that we're making this particular one out of, you could do 2x6s, you could do 2x4s, and this one we're going to use a 2x4. So here I'm going to put 2x4, and I'm going to put PT for pressure treated. We got to use pressure treated because it's going to be in contact with the ground or close to the ground, and that way it doesn't rot out. Quantity is 2. All right, the length I just talked about. If you go back over here, the length is 48 inches, and you've got 2 of them. All right, so right here I'm going to put 48. The total length in inches is just how many I have times how long each one is. So in this box, this is where you're going to put a formula. You have to hit equals. Equals is near backspace. Then if you want to, so it kind of already knows, since I've done this before, right here it says C3 times D3. Well, there, cell C3 is right here. Cell D3 is right here. All right, if I hit tab, it'll just go ahead and automatically put that in for me. Now, if you want to do it manually, you can hit equals, C3. Star means times. Star is shift 8. Shift 8. C3 times D3, and then you can just hit enter. It'll still give you the same answer. So 2 times 48 is 96. Now, to get this in feet, yet again, I'm going to put in a formula. That way, every time I do this from now on, it'll calculate it for me. I don't have to put in a whole bunch of stuff. All right? We just want this, which is in inches. Now we want to turn that into feet. To turn anything into feet, we're going to divide by 12. So we're going to hit equals this cell. All right? And when you click on it, it puts it in there. So that cell divided by is the slash button. It is near shift with the question mark. It shares a home with the on your keyboard with question mark. Then we're going to put divided by 12. Then we're going to hit enter. It's going to be, all right, so 96 divided by 12 equals 8 feet. All right, board price. This is something you put in manually. We get to choose what board length we want, and then we go find a price. So we're going to go over to Lowe's. We're going to hit 2x4 by, we're going to do 8-foot boards here. And it says right here, in pressure-treated lumber. That's what we want since we're working on the floor. We're going to come down here. 2x4 by 8 Southern Yellow Pine, above ground pressure-treated lumber. If you click on it, $378, and it's a 2x4 by 8. So that's what we want. We're going to go back over here. We're going to put 3.78. Our board length, we chose 8 foot. You could do 10 foot, 12 foot, 16 foot. Obviously, the longer the board gets, the higher the price is going to go up. Now, price per foot, we want to know how much 1 foot of that board cost. The whole board costs $378, and there's 8 feet of it. So we do price divided by quantity. So we do this divided by this. This is where we're going to put a formula in. We're going to hit equals. All right, this cell is G3, and we're going to divide that by H3. So we're going to put slash, and then we're going to put H3. We're going to hit enter. So each foot of that board costs 47 cents. Now the total cost per unit. A unit is what I'm calling this right here, how much we need of it. Okay, so we need 8 foot of board to make our joist, or header joist. Sorry, we need 8 foot of board. So the total cost for 8 foot of that. So if 1 foot cost 47 cents, now I need to know how much 8 feet cost. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit equals this cell times this cell. So 47 cents times, and that is shift 8. This cell right here, you can just click on it and then hit enter, and that'll tell me that that's 378. So 8 foot of that is $378. Now, that just so happens to be the exact same price as the board price. That will not always work out that way. As we'll go to the next one, we will find that out. The next part is going to be the floor joist. It is also 2x4 by pressure treated. Right here, we're going to go back down here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 floor joists. All right. Your floor joists are, since this is 48, all right, this is a different picture than what you guys are actually building, but your floor joist will be 45 inches and you need 4 of them. So there's 4, 45. All right, total length in inches. Now, we already put this formula in. If you click on the cell, it says 96. If you look up here, this is where the formula is at, equals C3 times D3. You grab that little blue box and drag it down. Oh, let's try that again. We're going to go back to undo. Grab that blue box and just drag it down one cell. Don't drag it down two. That tells me that 4 times 45 is 180. That's 180 inches. Now we want to turn that into feet. We've already put that equation in, equals E3 divided by 12. We're just going to drag that down. Now this cell, this was E3 divided by 12. This would tell this one to do E4 divided by 12. Board price is going to stay the same. We're going to drag that down. Board length is going to stay the same. We're going to drag that down. Price per foot going to stay the same. We're going to drag that down. Total cost per unit is going to stay the same. We're going to drag that down as well. All right, now as you'll see, it's calculating right here equals I4 times F4. So I4, which is here, times 15 feet. So 47 cents a foot times 15 feet is going to cost me $709. All right. Now, if you need to add a cell, okay, or a row, sorry, you can right here. You can click on this. It always goes above, so you can right click. Right click for you guys is 2 fingers on the mouse pad. Click. It'll look like this. You're going to hit one, insert one row above. Now, if you want to get rid of these grayed out boxes, highlight those. Where's my paint can? I'm going to grab my paint can. I'm just going to hit reset. That just turns all that white. So this right here and this right here, if you highlight both of these, it'll tell you a sum down here. But it'll only tell you that as long as they're highlighted. I wanted to do that permanently for me right here in this box right here. So I'm going to take these two and highlight them. I'm going to click on the epsilon function and then hit sum and then hit enter. That tells me that these two cells right here added together is 1078. So just the 2x4s in that floor system are going to cost you 1078. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break and I'm going to make a part 2 to this video where we do the front wall because I don't want this to be too long and overwhelm you. So that should be